I'm going to show you a way to do these kinds of paintings where you're looking up at trees. And this is a wet into wet watercolor technique where we start by putting water down all over the page. You can use a spray bottle or you can use a brush. And the first thing we're going to do is add in the sky. So remember, this is a perspective where we're on the ground looking up at trees. And I did this a lot for my book. I wrote this book called The Tree Collectors, which I also illustrated. You could see we did this for the cover, but then I also made a lot of art for the inside of the book where we're looking up at different kinds of trees all over the world. So hopefully this will give you some ideas of the kinds of trees that you could paint from this perspective. I also made a lot of really cool little postcards, and this is a great way to work in series. Just do bunches of these. I would tape off sections in my sketchbook and have 4 of them on the go at a time. And when you work in series like that, you don't worry too much about messing up because you've always got another one to practice with. So for the trees themselves, I'm laying in some light yellow to suggest sunlight hitting the trees. So that's the very lightest part of the trees. And then I'm adding in some light green, but also very much wet into wet, and just sort of using my brush a little bit to keep the sky and the trees from blending together too much. And then I come in with just little dabs of darker green and let that blend where it wants to, but then dry it off. So I should say that this is a very sped up version of a longer tutorial that I send out to subscribers once a week. And I'll put a link below if you want to see about subscribing and like what's involved with that. You get the whole archive, and you also get something new in your inbox once a week that's like anything and everything you can do in a sketchbook. So anyway, and those are real time, not sped up like this. But you can see we drop the leaves in once it's dark. So these are meant to be like the leaves that are a little closer, little tiny dots for other leaves scattered around at the ends of branches. And then the last thing we're going to need to do is to come in and add tree trunks and the branches themselves as we finish this up. So once you're pretty happy with how the leaves look, and again, I would really encourage you, do a bunch of these all at once and don't consider any of them to be too precious. This is really something to do for fun, and if you make a bunch of them, then you'll learn a lot really fast. So I'm going to dry this off because I realized that my tree trunks were sort of blending into the leaves too much. Once it's dry, I'm going to start to add in branches and tree trunks, remembering that the trunks get wider as they come close to you because you're on the ground looking up at them. So they're going to seem super wide at the base and skinnier as they go up. And the easiest way to get a handle on this is to go outside and do some actual trees. I really recommend this. It's a fun little page to have in a nature sketchbook or anything like that. So I hope you'll give this exercise a try, and check the links below if you're interested in subscribing, getting stuff like this sent to your inbox every week, or just give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll see more of these quick little demos. Thanks for watching, and go paint some trees.